What's going on, y'all? So I'm in a car, man. I'm just thinking, right? So I'm reading the Bible from the beginning to the end, and I'm in Exodus. I just finished Exodus. I'm on to Leviticus, right? But the whole book of Exodus, it basically is talking about how the Israelites are building the tabernacle, so where they can take their offerings to burnt offerings to God, basically for forgiveness for all the sins they're doing. So they bring an animal to the tabernacle and they set it on fire, right? They set it on fire and they sacrifice that animal's life so they can show God, you know what I'm saying? They are sorry for what they did. The sins that they committed, they are sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get on our knees and pray. Their form of sacrifice back then. And what they did was they burnt animals. They burnt animals, you feel me? And killed them for God. So in the root, right? When we talk about far in the history, those people had to sacrifice something, right? So these people have to sacrifice an animal's life for forgiveness. So at the end of the day, it's like anything that we want, right? They want it to be for forgiven by God. Okay, humans may want money. Humans may want, a better relationship with their partner. They want a better job or whatever, but they're not willing to sacrifice. We're not willing to sacrifice and put in the time and the effort to get what we truly want, And just at the end of the day, it just shows you, man, listen, you have to sacrifice, whether that's your time, whether that's the people you hang around with, the food that you eat, the things that you do in your everyday life has to be a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? You got all your homeboys playing PlayStation, they hit you up, hey bro, hop on the game. No, I can't hop on the game right now. I gotta read this book. Right? Now I can't hop on the game right now, man. I gotta hop on this DoorDash. I gotta give me an extra $70 tonight just so I can be up. Right? So my plan is I'm gonna stack extra. I'm working with all these same people. Let's do a scenario, man. I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a scenario right now. You working at a job, and if it's your goal is to progress financially, right? You working at a job, everybody getting the same pay. You getting $800 a week. Those same guys after the work, after 5 o'clock, they're on the game from 5 to 10 and not doing anything productive, right? But after you get off of work from 5 to 10, you go to the gym, you sit down to read your Bible for an hour, you sit down to read an informational book for an hour, and you sit up and maybe hop on DoorDash or Uber for a couple hours, and you go back to bed, right? So what you're doing, you're building compounding interest, right? While those same guys are, and everybody talk about it. Everybody talk about it, man. One day I want to be in a Lambo, one day. And it's like, it's possible. It's possible for us to be in those situations. It's possible to drive around in that car. But we're not making the daily sacrifices to get to what we want. You know what I'm saying? So do those small things, man. I'm telling you, it's going to add up. You got 365 days in a year. But you see how fast the years go by. So you telling me every single day of this year, if one hour a day, if you read your Bible, how much of a better man, how much of a better woman you can be? And that's just one thing. It's compounding interest. Every single day you're doing something to better yourself. Everything that you are watching is bettering yourself. Everything that you're listening to is making you a better man or woman. So when it's time to go get these things, it's easy. It's easy because you built yourself up. You made those sacrifices. You made those sacrifices in your life to have those things. And I'm not saying everybody want a financial gain or everybody want a Lambo, but it's just like I said, a better relationship with God. If you read the Bible every single day, you're eventually going to be able to read the whole Bible. You're going to know all of God's commandments, the whole story. But you like keep knocking on, man, I'm going to just go to church once a week and I'm going to just be okay with that. It's like we just got to stop being okay with the normal. We got to be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to be uncomfortable non-stop. You feel me, bro? We in a blessed situation, man. It's like you see all these people, bro. You see why all these people are coming from like overseas. They're like swimming places. They're getting caught, bro. They're trying to hop on airplanes. Like they're trying to do the most just to get to where you at. Because they know how blessed you are. America is, bro, we are blessed, man. And all we good for, man, is making excuses why we can't. Man, I was born in this situation. Listen, man. Listen. My mom ain't have a lot of money. My pops ain't have a lot of money. They still don't. But I'm recognizing that now, and I'm just seeing, okay, all right, this is the common thing. Okay, what can I do to hop out of that completely and change my family life forever? Okay, T, bro, you gonna have to sacrifice going to the clubs. You gonna have to sacrifice spending your money on J's. You gonna have to sacrifice stop listening to this rap music that ain't doing nothing for you. Stop hanging around those people who want to just talk about a job every single day. You got to put yourself in a room full of people that you want to be like. I want my family to be millions. I want my family to never have to worry about money in their life. So where do I have to put myself? In those areas, in those situations, in those environments to control that. And that's what I was talking about in my last video, bro. We got the power to control everything in our lives. You know? Man, I had to turn up, man, for real, because it's crazy, bro. Just sacrifice. Sacrifice. Don't be doing nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? But sacrifice those little things, bro, because at the end of the day, nobody not gonna care what fit you wore in high school. Nobody ain't gonna care what car you drove in high school. When you 30 years old, when you 40 years old, huh? And you seeing everybody else in the family doing and those people who had that stuff don't have it back then because they didn't sacrifice your time properly. You gotta do it, bro. It ain't just gonna be like no fool. You just relaxing. You gonna have to sacrifice some things, bro. You gonna have to sacrifice. So, man, I just had to let y'all know that. And it's like deep in the Bible, bro. They had to kill animals. They had to burn animals. They had to kill them, right? Take their skin off their bodies, take the fat out their bodies, and burn the offering. Burn the animal for God. You know what I'm saying? So if you go to like understanding that part, okay, they had to sacrifice for God. Okay, I gotta sacrifice for God. I gotta sacrifice for my dreams. I have to sacrifice. That's what you just gotta do in this world. It is what it is. And you gonna be able to see, everybody at the end of the day, you're gonna be able to see who sacrificed what and how much of they sacrifice when we get older. But we keep on playing now, bro. It's not gonna be a move. So I'm just saying, move now, bro. Sacrifice, we gotta sacrifice. And I'm gone, man. I love y'all, man. God bless.